Theater kids will know this one. Who knows the exhilaration and panic of knowing exactly how long the intro song is? Oh my god. Hello. Oh my god. Welcome into all of you wonderful villagers, adventurers, and travelers out there. My name is Churney, and it is wonderful to welcome you back into Mountain Shade Village for today, the fourth day of Feast of Longest Night and the Masquerade. For Feast of Longest Night, it is in fact the longest night, and I hope you are all having a lovely solstice for those of you who observe it, and I hope you are all having a fabulous Thursday for anybody else. So welcome in, everybody. I had big plans for a bunch of things, but we're here. We have the majestic, one of my favorite costume props ever, this leather mask that has been with me since like 2005, I think. It's been with me for a very, very long time. It is one of my favorite costume pieces. It has shown up. It is not the evil Greyfort mask, but it is the alter ego Greyfort mask for Red Greyfort, for those of you who have been on my TikTok page. Yes, it is. I did use this for Red Greyfort, for that costume. The masks? The masks is probably, unless they are specifically Christmas themed, the masks can probably go into, like, if they're not Christmas, but like holiday themed. If they are specifically holiday themed, then put them in holidays. If you're just like, here's my mask collection, you can drop them in IRL adventures and put them there. But hello, everybody. Congratulations to Leaked Prism getting to light the speaker's fire today. Amazing work. We love to see it. And thank you for everybody who is coming in to grab a torch today. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? I would love to know what y'all might be doing throughout Feast of Longest Night. But I know many of you are. Dang it! I survived this long without that earworm in my head. At 2 Goosetown. At 2 Goosetown. For anybody who does not know what that is a lyric from Phantom of the Opera. An excellent song that is often one of my favorite things about that musical, that cursed musical. But it is a delightful moment. It is. It's absolutely a bop. 100%. It's a good song. But also now it's going to be stuck with me for like a week. A whole time. Not your favorite song in that cheese trap of a show? I mean, I think part of it is that I have kind of had a vendetta against Sopranos for most of my life. So, like, that's a thing. Yes. Happy solstice, happy Yule to any who celebrate and observe them. I have been really... That was something... Okay, so I mentioned over on the Discord that, like, this morning has been, like, the ADHD trap for me. I don't know why. But, boy, it has been the ADHD trap for me. And I have been trying to overcome it all morning, and it's been very, very challenging. But one of the things that I wanted to do better this year, and I want to do even better next year, is that there are a ridiculous number of holidays in December through into the beginning of the year. That get holidated. Holidated? Wow. Celebrated. Somebody send help. I even had caffeine today. Lots of holidays in December that get celebrated. They became one word. Holidated. Enjoy that. Hopefully you can make use of it. But also, I have to point out, you want to know who was here first? You want to know who was in chat first today? Because I bet it's not somebody that you suspect. It was Vampire Bites. Vampy was here in chat at 11 a.m. today. Ready for stream. And that was the first chat message that I saw today. That was the first message I saw today. Squats? Are we starting with squats today? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna catch up with chat. You guys do some squats, I guess. We'll get to those squats here in a second. I'm gonna catch up with chat and say hello to all of these lovely people who are here. Because y'all are fantastic. Tipsy says, I tried to be first, but again, it wouldn't let me.
Get to your comment shortly. Please hold.
I will. Poke. Who were you poking, Goosetown? Who you out here poking? Prism was super quick. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, Purple Kara. It's good to see you. Leaked Prism, hello. Big Grove Walker, hello. Yes. Prism was here, ready to go. Cade, hello, welcome in. It's a rooster, Twitch. It's true. It's true. Mander, hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, all the time. Like, it just sprinting, knowing that the end of the opening song is coming. And you've got to be back in spot, in places, because you forgot something. Thank you for that clip. My chat going, aha! But yes, it is in fact the Masquerade day today. So of course I am wearing my mask and my seasonal hood. I think next year one of my projects for Feast of Longest Night is going to be to make a new hood. Because the hood is a traditional garment, according to our write-up over on World Anvil, that all of us made up, which you can look up more of over there. But yes, it's a whole thing. Reminds me of my high school that used to play William Tell Overture when there were 2 minutes left for us to get our book and our asses in class. That was glorious and hilarious. That is beautiful. And I need more schools to employ that because I think it would be remarkably effective. I think it would be remarkably effective. Oh man, there's a throwback. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Absolutely. This day is too flippin' short. I'm excited about it. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. Alright, now we have to go through the Masquerade lyrics. What did Tony Soprano do to me? Tony Soprano did a lot. Did a lot. Not who I have a beef with, though. Hello, Doofus Domain Cleric. It is good to see you. Don't forget to grab your torch. It's good to see you today. Hope you're having a good day out there. I can sing most of Christine's stuff except for the high E and the title song. I sound like a dying mouse if I try. Oh no. Oh no. Festivus for the rest of us, yes. Yes. The generated... See, I feel like Feast of Longest Night is at least as legitimate as Festivus. Which was, you know, fully made up. Cade, have you checked your vocal range recently? I know you have also been ill recently, but I am curious to know if your singing voice has changed at all in the last months. There's my problem, too much caffeine? I don't think it's been too much caffeine yet. I agree. I think Tipsy would be amazing as a Christine. Yes, Vampy with the peak. Absolutely adorable. I need this emote. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. I need it. I need it. Now I have to scroll up in my other window here. Vampy, would you post the peak again?
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Vic, you weren't supposed to know.
A new follower.
Oh my gosh, for anybody who does not know, the lovely and wonderful Victorion, I saw you go live. Shh. I was hanging out with Victorion before I went live this afternoon. Absolutely wonderful, adorable, and delightful person who's been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 recently, who I have known for a ridiculous amount of time now, courtesy of our lovely and wonderful Goostown. Go follow Victorion right now. Do it right now. But we were hanging out, we were chatting, we were talking about the old Christmas tree tradition of bubble lights, and cordial cherries and a whole lot more. And I just was like, all right, and now I fade away, and no one will know. No one will know. And then you come and raid over. Vic, you weren't supposed to know. Hello. It is so good to see you. Welcome in to Mountain Shade Village. For anybody who does not know me, my name is Churney. I am your proprietor here in Mountain Shade Village, and it is wonderful to have you guided over the mountains and through the mists to join us here today on the 4th day of Feast of Longest Night. We have a special holiday that was written by the community for the community, and we celebrate for 7 days here near the end of December.
To the pungeon with you.
I saw that, Black Cat Crochet. Don't think I didn't see it. Yes! Please, go do your post-stream self-care. Go do your craft class. Do all that good stuff. Please do not hesitate to go and do that post-stream self-care and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much for thinking of me at the end of your stream. I will do my best to take care of your wonderful community in your absence. I'm a variety streamer. I do all kinds of stuff. Today we're going to be playing some games, talking about Feast of Longest Night. We are currently doing a subathon as well that is going on all these 7 days, and we'll talk about those details in just a second. I am still catching up on chat because I am slow, but we're here, and thank you all so much for coming on over. If you want to hop into the chat, introduce yourselves. It's always lovely to meet some new folks.
The streamer is behind on chat right now. They will get to your comment shortly. Please.
For anybody who is new here to Mountain Shade Village,
You are part of the village. You are part of the village. So, I don't know what this was. This is some kind of inclusiveness? I don't know.
So hello and welcome to all of you lovely raiders. It's delightful to have you. Thank you so much for wanting to come over and share the love from Vic's stream. Absolutely a delightful streamer, and always a wonderful place to hang out. So if anybody over here has not already followed Vic, please do, because I have loved getting to hop in on their streams for a very long time here. So thank you very much for coming on over. Let me do my welcomes here really quickly, and then we're going to scroll back up to get into that conversation. Also, we're going to do some squats here in just a second, and I will tell you guys all about why there are holiday baubles up behind me here, and everything else that's going on. So, my goodness.
To the pungeon with you.
What happened? This is the problem with being way behind on chat, is I have no idea what's happening. But welcome in to Scrunchy Baby, Sidekick Toy, Sweet and Lore. Hi, Sweet and Lore. Good to see you back.
Loyal devotee.
Hi, Design Awesome. Welcome in. It's lovely to have you. Gifted subs. Heck. Everybody remember that we started at 82 today. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follows. The follows are anonymous. So if you want to just hop in, grab a follow so you can find us again later. They are anonymous and you're welcome to. Or if you want to hop into chat, introduce yourselves, do all that good stuff, you're welcome to do that as well. But if you want to just lurk and enjoy the vibes, you can do that too. Gems Wreck, hello, welcome in. Yes, Victory on being like, bitch, I saw you go live. I got the notification. I tried to be respectful. I try. Ooh, there we go. I got the emote. Thank you, Vampy. I appreciate that. But welcome in to all of you lovely folks. Thank you so much for coming over from Vic's stream. Absolutely delightful person. And always a fun time to get to hang out over there when I manage it. So thank you all for wanting to come over and say hi. Midnight Heather, hello. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Trying to see if I missed anybody else in the red. I think that's everybody. If I did miss you, I am so sorry. Welcome in. It's still so lovely to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, I'm going to back up again. We're going to scroll back up to where I left off when everybody was giving me all the squats to add to the squats count. If anybody else would like to add to the squats count, now is the time. Also, if you are just coming in, don't forget to go down to the channel points. There is a 5-point channel point redeem called Grab a Torch. That is our local channel currency, and that is going to be useful for a few things coming up here pretty soon. So if you are just coming in, if you just dropped a follow, go ahead and grab that torch. You should have enough channel points to grab that right off the bat, and you can add to your torch collection.
This voice from beyond. Self-care for streamer.
Thank you for the self-care. I do need to stretch. I keep leaning over. I don't know why I started slouching recently. Keep rolling my shoulders forward. 0 out of 10.
Heck.
Drea Eves, that is an amazing rework of that lyric. I love it. I freaking love it. You tried to get first today? Almost. So close. Drea Eves, how you doing out there? Good to see you. Oh, poke was for words on stream. Okay, that makes more sense. It was not a real poke. It wasn't even a Facebook poke. There's a throwback. Do the squats, get the swole, drink the Gatorade. One of the things that I would actually really like to do once I get my truck up and running again is that I want to do more regular trips to the gym. Because I will forever have a gym membership as best as I can. Because I have spent too much time in the corner of the internet that talks about how to live out of your car. But I did see that we had a pronoun check, so if you feel comfy, please drop those pronouns into chat. As you can see, I use they, them the majority of the time, followed by he, him, and then, just a little garnish of she, her, because there you go. Finger on the button for those of you who I know will want to. At my point in my life, I've heard enough.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Cade!
Praise the sun.
To the pungeon with you.
Kate Rush gifted a tier 1 sub to Keemrex 7329.
Kate, thank you so much for that gifted potion. I appreciate it. 4 potions to start today's daily goal, which means that we need 6 more in order to force me to eat a sour candy. So if you would like to jump in on that, you certainly can. I forgot to reset my goal. Heck. We also have the coffee goal that I need to do the thing. Need to do the thing so that that's set up properly, because I keep forgetting at the end of my stream. Because y'all have been so generous. I'm like, yes, the goal is complete. And then I forget that I have to reset it because of that. So that has been reset. Excellent. Huzzah. Perfect.
A generous bestowal.
So all the things. All the things. The hood Journey is wearing looks like a wax jacket. I mean, that would actually work really well. You know, one of the purposes of a hood, especially in
A kind gesture.
medieval times and such, was to guard against the weather, right? It is not a wax jacket, however.
Black
it's just
Cat
that
Crochet gave X5
kind of
gems
color.
in tribute.
Black Cat Crochet, thank you very much for the 5 bits to my mods. I'm sorry, we're already back into decimals today. Best of luck. I'm so sorry. No more quick maths. Goose, not Goose. Goose is one of my mods. Chaotic Nerd Boy and Tipsy Tiger, thank you both for the extra bits as well. I appreciate you all. Very lucky to go to an art school. I majored in musical theater. Yeah, I almost did. I was 2 classes away from having a musical theater major. I defaulted to English education instead. So I almost had a triple major. Alas. Okay, but the 1812 Overture is like a 7-minute song. Like, as a 2-minute song, that works a lot better, but the 1812 Overture is like a 7-minute song, a 14... It's really long. I used to have it as my alarm. Because it starts so quiet. People forget that it starts with this really quiet opening. Not sure if we fire at the students or fire them from the cannons. No. Neither. Hello, Paladin! Welcome in. How is your Thursday? How is your Feast of Longest Night going? It's good to see you. It does, Journey! I don't know what does. I've lost the context. Colm Wilkinson as Phantom. Amazing. Colm Wilkinson has done so many excellent parts. Truly. Absolutely amazing performer. All holidays are made up. They're like words. It's true. It's true. All holidays were made up at some point. Your mask is upstairs. Heck. Heck. Hello. Hello, nerd boy. Who said you'd be an amazing Christine? I'm pretty sure that it was Cade. Pretty sure that it was Cade. Aha, there we are. I've caught up to the raid now. Excellent. Oh my god, the little peak penguin is from Felicia Day's stream? That's amazing. I love it. Mm-hmm. The streamer is behind on chat right now. They will get to your comment shortly. I'm very behind on chat right now. Not all of us with the notification. Listen. Also, as someone who is a huge culprit of not paying attention to Twitch notifications and has gone through phases of turning all of my notifications off for everything, I never assume that anybody's going to see my notifications. I've seen the stats on my side of things. I assume that nobody sees the Twitch notifications. So it shocks me when people do.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Heck! Thank you very much for the gifted sub. We are halfway there. Halfway to the Warhead Candy.
Boy gifted a tier 1 sub to Derp Derpington is here.
Yes! Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. I know Vic's gone off to do some post-stream stuff already, but I love this comment. I appreciate you trying to slip away quietly, but no. No. Try again. Oh my gosh. But yes, I hope that the craft class thing is phenomenal. One of these days, I'm going to hold some craft classes. One of these days. It's the passive perception for sure. Journey never fails a stealth check. There's a reason I main rogues, okay? There's a reason that I main rogues. I might be a sneaky sneak. Not that anyone would know. Not that anyone would know. It's true. Donos do help keep the torches lit into the new year. Absolutely true. So thank you all very much for all of your generosity so far over this week. It means a lot. The Twitch app crashed. Rude. Rude. Yes, and if you cannot donate, please spread the word. Exactly. Exactly. There's still plenty that you can do to help your favorite streamers by participating in free ways, not just through direct donations. Though, of course, direct donations help a lot. Help a lot! So thank you very much to all of you who have been able to help support. Yes. No. No, Paladin. Absolutely not. What else we got? Y'all with the share puns. I want to, send you to the pungent again. I know I wasn't caught up when you guys did all of this, and there were pungent audios, but I...
To the pungent with you. To the pungent with you.
I need to put a cooldown on that, I think. Excellent!
To the pungent with you.
You've been visited by a cat?
To the pungent with you.
Where is it? Where is it? Ugh. Where's it? It moved. They did an update and it moved, and now I can't find things. Where is it? Nothing horrible happened while I was gone. Not that there are ever chaotic chats here that burn down the village. That's not a thing that happens here. Never chaotic chats here. That's totally not a thing that happens in this chat all the time. It's fun! It's fun! It's fine. Oh, it's Nerd Boy's fault, is it? Do I have a village well right now? For anybody who is new or just passing through, this is your reminder that you do in fact need to drink water. Doesn't matter what else you happen to be drinking today, be it coffee, tea, juice, energy drink, soda, or milk. Now is the time to get yourself some regular old water. It can be a sip, it can be 16 ounces. The amount is up to you, but you need some water. I have 16 ounces of water here. We will get to that in just a moment. Still trying to catch up on chat. My goodness. You didn't realize how many channel points you had? Yeah. It sneaks up on you, that's for sure.
Professional streamer here. We're doing a great job.
Doing my best, anyway. The weight of the chaos weighs heavily on Churney. That's why I've started slouching and curling my shoulders forward. That's the answer. That's the answer. That's the real answer. I know now. That's it. That's how it works, clearly. All right, y'all. It is time for some Stream Raiders. Go ahead and get those torches in chat. while we do our first battle of the day, led by Vampire Bites, getting 4 out of 6 placements on the field. Excellent work. I am going to catch up on chat. We're going to scroll a little bit here while this battle runs. And then we're going to do squats, followed by a village well. Also, thank you guys for the hype train. I got distracted in the middle of that. Thank you so much for the hype train. Getting things kicked off today. I appreciate you all. I don't know what any of these buttons do. See, now all I can think of is you've forgotten that we're in a room of magical artifacts, and I don't know what any of them do. That's all I can think of. Downpour Bricklin and Chaotic Nerd Boy, enjoy your extra rewards from that battle. I hope you make good use of them. Is phenomenal. All right, let's get that pulled up here. Yes, it could. It could be a waterproof hood of a cloak. It is actually from a costume piece that I got ages ago from a really excellent company that unfortunately went under. They had some of the best Renaissance and medieval designs out there. And unfortunately, the company went under, and now I can't find any of their stuff anywhere. But they were really good, and they were an excellent company, and made really high quality stuff. Oh my gosh! All right, I need you to calm down just the slightest amount, music. Calculations. Why? I know. Alas. You were a theater arts major for one day and then became creative writing? Yeah. You just want to shoot cannons in school? Why, though? Why? Tchaikovsky, cannons are not instruments. Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes! Tchaikovsky, always yes! Amazing. Fantastic. Yes, for all of you folks lurking out there, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. You just checked, and the part of 1812 Overture that people recognize starts at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. The rest of the part that we know lasts for a minute. Amazing. Hysterical. I love it. Make an exception? Y'all, don't make me ban my own name in my chat. I might. Wait, Purple Kara should have access to that. I just saw the remind that went through. Purple Kara should have access to that. Because that got added ages ago. So that should be a thing. Purple Kara, I don't know if you're lurking right now, but you have access. All right, we still have squats to do. We have a village well to do. You had a spit take. I don't know how to verbify that. It's definitely a noun. Did somebody clip the I don't know what any of these buttons do? Because Paladin, you need to have a clip for that sound redeem. Did anybody clip that? That's what I get for being behind. Prism will go back and get it? Okay. Also, I just saw that there was a stretch redeem, so I will stretch. Definitely a good idea. I did the self-care trifecta when it came through. Thank you for that. Do. I did. I read it out from chat because Paladin put it in chat. But it has to be clipped. So it sounds like Prism's going to go back and get the clip. The instructions should be in the channel point redeem. If I remember correctly. Yes. Sound alert be made from each stream clip. Ugh. That's amazing. If you play it too loudly on a record player, the needle jumps.
Right now, they will get to your comment shortly. Please hold.
Who sounds like a vet? A veteran of what? I did. I am caught up. Right now. As you played that. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. How many of these are squats? Y'all gave me a bunch of squats, and then I've got other stuff sprinkled in between. Because we're going to do the squats first. Do. Got some torches in here. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a good day. Okay, we still haven't done, like, any of the, like, intro stuff. Of, like, what we're doing here. And all of that. For this wonderful setup here. Alright, if you want to get squats in, get them in now. Because it is time to go to space.
Lady. Let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. I'm in space. I have a secret for you. So much space. Need to see it all. I'm in space. I'm in space. I'm in space.
The end.
Space! Excellent! Thank you very much for the Masquerade photo. I just posted these 2 photos of myself. I feel exposed now. Also, for anybody who is just coming in, A, don't forget to grab your torch. B, you need some water, because we have also had a village well redeemed, and I still haven't done that. We're going to do that after we do squats. Because I have learned the hard way that I can't actually do village well and then do squats. All right. So, you figured it out? Good. Excellent. 25 squats, everybody. You guys know how this goes. Chest out, butt out, feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Engage the core to protect the back. Let's get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And you wonder why I limited you all to 5. You wonder. Oh my gosh. You know, I said before that they could go into Adventure Gallery, but they should probably go into Holiday Highlights. Because they are for our holiday. That was probably not a good choice that I made before, so we will revise that. And this is why we do squats first. Yes. Burn Journey's thighs, basically, yes. 25 squats, yes. Thank you to Goosetown, Doofus Domain Cleric, The Tipsy Tiger, Purple Kara, Big Grove Walker, Chaotic Nerd Boy, Vampire Bites, Midnight Hather, Candy Coated Reality, and I don't know, some Paladin or whatever. For the 25 squats. Oh my god. That's 1,200. 1,200 is where we get the art. Oh my god. I'm gonna catch my breath before we do the village well. Oh my gosh. But as a reminder, or for anybody who is just coming in, if you have not been here for the rest of Feast of Longest Night, here are how you can earn points during the Subathon right now. We have 100 bits equals 1 point. Donations on coffee are also 1 for 1. So $5 on coffee would be 5 points. Tier 1 subs are 5 points, 2 are 10, and Tier 3 subs are 25. And then you get double points for memberships on ChourneyAdventures.com. We have slowly been shifting over from Patreon to memberships that are run through ChourneyAdventures.com. And for this month only, you get double points for getting a membership this month. So you can get a 1 month, you can get a discount if you buy it a year in advance. You can get a discount if you have a Twitch subscription. So have a look at that. And you will get double points for your value over there on ChourneyAdventures.com. It is a membership program that's powered by Fourth Wall. I'm a big fan. It allows me to do a whole bunch of other stuff that being on Patreon didn't allow me to do. And I really like it. So have a look at that if you so choose. If you want to see more of the exclusive stuff that I put together and write and record, I actually have a recording session coming up very soon for the new content that's going to be going up on the membership site. So keep an eye out for that. Yes, water and lungs do not mix. This is true. But Tipsy brought up a good point. You guys are getting ever closer to your next rewards. At the end of stream yesterday, we unlocked my closet cosplay stream, where I am going to go through my extensive costume closet and see what is there that I can pull for our next cosplay stream. We've also unlocked Goose Goose Duck Game Night. I drew some pixel art from Animal Crossing. If we get to 1,200 points, it will turn into a merch item. I am going to be doing some holiday dress socials, which I don't often do. So we're going to be doing some special socials this year. We made a Streamloots card. Streamloots is going to be added to the channel very, very soon.
A gem of a gift from Manda.
Heck! Mander! And that's a warhead, so we're going to do the warhead here as well, but we're going to do that after the village well. My goodness. All right. We haven't done a watermelon one in a while. Let's do that watermelon one. You all got a bonus warhead out of me. You unlocked the date night stream, where we're going to do a late night date style stream. And that has the opportunity to turn into even more as we continue up the chain of rewards. We have a Churney GIF. Y'all decided that you wanted a sour face GIF for the Discord and potentially for stream if I can figure out how to rig it up. So y'all can see the Churney sour face GIF. So that will be coming up soon. You've also unlocked the You Awaken in a Strange Place. We will be running a one-shot of You Awaken in a Strange Place that is open to anybody who wants to show up, and you can join us to play that. It's a very quick learn, quick play game, and I'm very excited for it. Upcoming rewards that have yet to be unlocked include Golf with Friends Night, another Discord-based group community game night, the Scuffed Art merch, as I mentioned before, chat packs of character socials, so any of my existing characters and potentially some ones that you guys haven't seen yet, and I will do a completely separate run of socials for that character. They're going to go out on the membership site first, because the members do get previews of all of that kind of big project stuff, and then they will end up on my socials as well. A full cartomancy stream. Many of you guys love the one-card draws that we do as a channel point redeem, and if we get to 1,400 points, I will do a full stream of just cartomancy picks. Bonus warhead again. You guys will get a bonus warhead at 1,500 points. We will upgrade the date night stream to a romance game date night stream when we get to 1,600 points. We will do a bonus cooking stream where I do camp style cooking, which is one of my favorite things. 1,800 points. Churney tries to make an emote. We did the scuffed art. It turned into pixel art. I have wanted to try and play my hand at trying to make emotes. We'll see how it goes. But if we make it to 1,800 points, I will attempt to make a Churney emote, and it will go up on stream so that you guys can use it. At 1,800 points, I will do a solo TTRPG one-shot. I will run a fully prepared one-shot with just me at the table doing narration and some animation. I've got a whole thing planned out to do a TTRPG one-shot. And at 2,000 points, I will get into my full Chernobog cosplay and do a cosplay stream as Chernobog. So those are the next 10 upcoming rewards that you guys can unlock. And the reward points are slowly going up throughout these last 3 days. We'll see how far we get over the next 3 days. But there you go. And there's a whole bunch of stretch goals as well. If you guys want to see this image in its entirety, it's available over on Twitter and a bunch of my other socials as well, so you can view it full size and zoom in and all of that kind of stuff. So, all of that is there so that you all can enjoy. So, Goy, thank you so much. I love this mask. It's been with me for a very long time, and it makes me very happy to have it. So, thank you very much. It's been one of my favorites for many, many years. I literally thought Churney was going to go to a driving range and stream it. No, not exactly. No, someone has not leveled out the decimal point yet. Alas. Alright, y'all. Plenty of time to get that water. So hopefully you've got that water handy now, because it is officially time for the village well. And no, I am absolutely not going to do the village well and the warhead candy at the same time. That's how I injure myself. I have, in fact, aspirated a warhead before. It is not a fun time. Don't do it. So, get yourself some water. I want to see some heckin' emotes in chat, because it is time, my friends, for this village well. Slow self-drowning. Here for anybody who is new or just passing through.
Well isn't all redeemed. That means that you...
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
That doesn't happen here. It's a very boring stream. I don't know how
Amanda Casper gifted a tier 1 sub to Princess Koshi.
Nothing interesting here. I am never interesting or funny. It is Village Well time! Slow self-drowning. We have so many friends. So many friends happening right now. Brain empty. No thoughts. Only psychic damage. Village Well time! The game is becoming self-aware. It knows that it got lost in its own metaphors. Oh my god. Hail Hydrate. It's a Village Well! Speaking, it's difficult. Village Well time! Thank you for your support. Mountain Shade Village brought to you by your support and villagers like you. Thank you for adventuring on the mountain.
Thank you for adventuring on the mountain, Tipsy Tiger, and thank you very much for being here, earning those embers to make sure that everyone is well hydrated. I appreciate it greatly.
A generous bestowal.
Mander, thank you very much for that gifted sub. Catic Nerd Boy, thank you very much for the bits. I need to double check my grid here because I am sure that things have been put up that I have missed. You have hydrated good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you getting that hydration going. It's very important. All right, before I get too distracted, though, it is time. Did anybody, question for my mods, did anybody cross over one of the point thresholds? Does anybody need a new tag? That is my question that I missed. So if anybody crossed over the 5, 10, 25, 50, or 100 point tag thresholds, I need to know. Your tummy is sloshy now? Yeah. That's always the thing that I have to do the ramp up again. Like if I have to go off doing the Village Well for a while, I have to like calm down for a little bit to get used to it again. All right, y'all, it's time.
A kind gesture.
94. Not 95 to make it even, 94. The Gremlin.
Leech Prism gave X 94 gems in tribute.
The Gremlin. No, it's not. It makes it 0.99. I am living for the audacity. Prism out here trying to give psychic damage to my mods. My mods will never want to return. All right, y'all. It is officially time for that warhead. Let's keep those emotes going here. It's time. I made it. I made it. I didn't die. Oh my god. Yay. I can't wipe my eyes though because the mask is in the way. Woo.
A gem of a gift from Leak Prism.
Heck. Thank you so much. Leech Prism, thank you very much for the additional gift. on Coffee. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and your support and your hooliganry. Thank you so much. Yes! You were... Of course you were. At least that's a whole number. At least that's a whole number. All right. That's a whole number. We won't get into decimals for $14. Also, now I have to do the... We'll post that to Twitter. Why not? 14 would have brought it to $1,999.99.
Generous bestowal.
Amazing. Vampy, thank you very much for the 101 bits. I appreciate it greatly. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Oh, Prism, did you get the sound alert clip, by the way? I haven't checked the Discord yet. I am assuming that you have. Yes, you have. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I can get that edited down and turn it into a sound alert. So, now, an hour into stream, we are going to hop in and do what I plan to do today, because I have some big stuff that I would like to do in Valheim. It is wintertime again in Valheim. What is the reward level at? What is the reward level at? Because I think it just went backwards. Do I have my... Let me check. 101 should have fixed the decimal problem. Yes, it should have. Yes. Give me just a second here. I will say the reward level has to be manually updated. It does not update itself automatically. So, like, my mods are in there manually updating it. Till someone comes along. It just takes a second. That's all. I'm the problem, Purple Karen. No, you are the solution. Yes. Yes. I think that's all right, yeah? Everything is in, right, mods? I am assuming that everything is in. When you gave the 15... Oh, did that... Let me double check that the last coffee donation went in. How dare you? Oh, did it jump up too high? All right. I'm like catching up on the backstage chat now. This is amazing. Amazing. Also, it is almost time for Stream Raiders, so don't forget to get those last placements in. Yes. Updates. Updates. All the good updates. Huzzah. Okay. I think I have all of the things that I need now. I think it's doing all of the things that I need. Hooray. Yes! We're gonna be playing some Valheim today. Poor Delport is like, we're gonna do a thing? Of course it needs freaking updating. GTFO. Are we though? I mean, if y'all decide to be absolute hoodlums, y'all decide to be absolute gremlins and instead decide to donate this entire stream, then we might not play any Valheim. This is true. But that's up to you guys.
Nothing horrible happened while I was
Yikes
gone.
on bikes. But you did it,
Not
though.
that there are ever
I'm proud of
chaotic
you.
chats here that burn down the village. That's not a thing that happens
Definitely
here.
not. Definitely not a thing.
That's totally not a thing that happens in this chat all the time.
25 allies on the field, led by Cade Crash with 5 placements out of 6. Let's see how this goes. Let's get those torches in chat to encourage our allies on the battlefield. That is the fastest battle we have had in a while. That was so fast. Lancer Scrolls going out to Cade for that battle. Nicely earned, too. We got a silver battle chest coming up here. Don't forget, keep an eye out for these upcoming loyalty chest battles. In 2 battles and 5 battles. We're going to have those coming up here pretty soon. You're going to need those. Tacos! I want tacos. That sounds amazing. I haven't had tacos in a while. That sounds fantastic. Gib. Share tacos. Share. All right. There we go. Bam. That's where you want to be if you want to be in the haste spell. So go ahead and get that going there. An amazing...
A kind gesture.
My poor community. My poor mods.
Leak Prism gave X99 gems in tribute.
My poor mods trying to do math on the back end here.
A generous bestowal.
Vampy, thank you very much for the 101 bits. Amazing. Yes, Vampy in here sweeping in to save us all. Absolutely. However, that does mean, before we get to Valheim, yet again, I get to update the commands because y'all have crested over 1,100 points, which means that you have now unlocked the next reward. Are they okay? Yes, Goose Down is okay. Goose Town and Purple Kara are both doing an excellent job to help with things. All right, Golf with Friends night is a go, which means Y'all are 100 points away, less than 100 points away from 1,200 points to release the Scuffed Art merch. So, do you all remember what the art looked like? I remember nothing! Alright. I got pungent! Yay! It didn't go off, though, because it was a reply. There you go.
To the pungent with you.
Alright, let me do... We'll pull this up here so that I can show this off for you guys. Let's see if I can remember where I saved the darn thing. There we go. So, for anybody who didn't see it before, this one's a little hard to see. Let me grab the one that's got the background on it, because we have a transparent version of it too, but it's so much easier to see this way. At 9:27 Central Time, you're gonna howl at the moon? No, I'm planning to be, asleep by then. But it's an option. You asked a question. At this point, Delport probably just repost the... I have not seen any mods for Valheim. No mods. But this is the scuffed art that we made back on Monday. And this is going to turn into some merch so that you guys can enjoy some MSV pixel art merch. And for anybody who doesn't know, I built this as a Animal Crossing New Horizons asset. So if you play Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can also have the MSV fountains in Animal Crossing if you want it. So there's that. And we are less than 100 points away from getting this as like actual IRL merch. It was not a trap, Delport. It was just easier for me to find than I expected it to be. I was like, if I scroll up right now, there's no way I'm going to see it. But I did see it, in fact. I found it. Good luck, Sugoi. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. But there you go. There you go. That's the art that's going to turn into merch here pretty soon. If y'all keep on the way you've been keeping on. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate you all. Okay, for real this time. For real this time, we're going to play some Valheim. So, is it actually making sound? Did I break it? I think I might have broken it. Or is it just that it's quiet? No, it's actually not making sound. Now I gotta fix it. It was fixed before. There we go. But the reason that I wanted to do Valheim today, I've had a few kind of set aside for games that I wanted to play during Feast of Longest Night. And I wanted to play through. Okay, that might be a little too. I turned the graphics like way down, and that might be. That might be a little too much. There we go. That's better. Should be Cherneyheim. I mean, also this is a group server that I have had before. So, what do you want? Dove, you said I want it. What do you want? The merch? Who wants to get fixed scene from robots? Oh my gosh. I haven't even thought about robots in so long. So long. Yeah. It's gonna be good. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy. All right. I am a smart bean. I have thumbs. I can use tools. I can do the useful things. Okay, Valheim. You can load any time now. Not responding. Of course. Because why would you? Why would anything work properly today? All right. We're going to try again. Good grief. I left it alone for too long. Clearly. Clearly I left it alone for too long. And it couldn't be left unsupervised. Like that. There we go. We try again. Hopefully it'll load this time. It's been a very long time since we did anything in Valheim. So, we'll see how well I can remember how this game even works. 'Cause... Did I turn it up too high? Is it too much? Is that the problem? Did my hubris get the better of me and I just don't get to play? I'm also mischievous when left alone and unsupervised for too long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I recognize that I have been having a lot of, short attention span this morning. But this feels like a test. This feels like a test. You know? You know what I mean? This feels like a test. It's not fair. Nope. Nope. It just hates me. Okay, cool. We're gonna try this again.
To the pungent with you.
I didn't even put it on super high graphics. You come out of lurk just to tell a pun and then go back to lurk. Of course you do, fella. Of course you do. Enjoy your lurk. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Ooh, I got some new build pieces. What do you mean I don't have any processable items? Oh, right, because I need to cook them first. That's right. Why can I not get my cursor on the...
Wog.
Flaug? No Flaugs here. Hello, Neversweet Nerd. How we doing today? It's good to see you. Alright, why do I not have anything? Oh, because I need the other stuff. Okay, so... Well, heck. None of this is looking like what I need. So we are going to drop that there. Drop that here. And drop that there. I feel like I might have to... Did I turn off music? Wasn't there environmental music in this game at some point? Maybe I just didn't play Valheim. No, I don't play it on console. I just use a controller all the time. No. Absolutely not. I do not have enough storage. I'm not even joking. Never enough storage. Well, hello! It's good to see you. I'm glad you were able to hop in today. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Not roll ones. Also, yay, I've got that stuck in my head now. Because it's been so long since I played this game that I have forgotten how to play this game. So... we are going to just go out and do some local stuff. Have a look at what I have here. And I feel like the audio is super quiet still. Is it just me? Okay. Nope, that didn't save. Thank you. All right. It's still a little quiet. I think the last time I turned down... I think I turned down the audio last time that I was playing on my own. And then just never turned it back up. Pure vibes for cleaning. Amazing. Have a good lurk. Also, for anybody who does not know, Winter is going to be hosting a vibe time this evening. So those of you seeking the co-working vibes and the hangouts, you should check it out over on the Discord tonight. Okay. I need food. I just remembered that there was a food mechanic in this game. So I need some food. What do we want to do here? Let's do... How do I split a stack? There we go. I don't want to go anywhere too far. Fish! Yes. So at this point, I just want to grab just enough food to fill my my stamina bar. Oh my gosh. I don't know that I ever really played on controller. Before. I might have, but I feel like I didn't spend a lot of time on controller before. Okie dokie. I forgot that there was this big trench here that I had done. And we do actually have some boar here that I do need to feed. And I have a log in the boar enclosure. Why did that happen? Really could have used a... No! No, you stay over there. I have an Angie boar still. Okay. So we need some more mushrooms to get the boar to calm down. I think. Ooh, there should be some mushrooms over here. Awesome. Fantastic. I think I may give up on controller. As much as I generally prefer controller, I feel like it requires too much finesse with my camera usage to be what I want it to be. That's it. I would like to just equip my pickaxe. There we go. Sits down to ponder stone orb. Listen. Listen. Okay. What else do I want to do here? I want to... Gonna do some chop. Oh, hey! I was still building more trench for some reason. Ooh, very nice. And nice that you get tomorrow off. That's great. Alright. I got a bunch of portals here. I don't remember where my portals take me. I think that this is the server that I had a big, like, central situation.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Big Girl Walker,
sub.
thank you very much for the 3 gifted subs. I greatly appreciate it.
Big Grove Walker gifted a tier 1 sub to Craft New Yens.
A steadfast supporter.
Thank you. In regards to your question, Phoenix, yes, I would love to host more people.
A tier 1 sub to Victorian.
In
a steadfast supporter.
Our Valheim server. I took a break from it for a while. So I would love to get back to it with a bigger group of villagers.
Big Grove Walker gifted a tier 1 sub to Lato Lexat.
Oh, hi. Hello. What was I leveling? Ow. Yeah, this is not the vibe. I definitely need to change that over. Yeah, splat. Big splat. The tree beasts. So I believe one of my portals is going to take me to a portal location that's near the initial spawn in world. How did I get shelter there? Being under that tree give me shelter? Wild. Okay, so did I go far enough yet? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, let's go back down this way a little bit, and we will face the correct direction first. Thank you. I used to remember there was a time that I was actually really good at making very flat trenches. I am not there now. We'll see. All right. How much further? You do not feel arrested anymore. It was in-game. It's a mechanic. So, similar to Skyrim, there is a rested mechanic in Valheim that allows your XP to build at a different rate. And so if you go out and work too long, you will lose your rested bonus for XP gain. And seeing how easy it is to regain an arrested bonus, it makes a lot of sense to retain that. I mean, if the shoe fits. If the shoe fits, Purple Kara. Alright, so I want to get to this. Is that a tree that I can cut down right now? Might be. It's so trench-like. It's the most trench-like trench you've ever seen. Yes, I grabbed a few. We'll get back to that in a second. Ah, my impulse was correct. Look at that. Look at that. So close. Then I remembered my friends are always late. I mean... And then I did it sideways. So close, and yet so far. Alright, so from there, we are going to flatten. I am not building a maze to put a Minotaur in, no. What I am doing, though, is I am creating a moat, essentially. That is essentially what I am doing, is creating a moat. So what we're gonna do here is I am leveling the ground so that this is a more even situation. And at some point I want to... Oh, tree seeds, because the thing fell down. Okay, that makes sense. What I want to do is walk this space here so that I can make sure that this is a clean moat all the way around my base. Because one of the things that happens is that you will end up with monster rushes on your base, especially if you are in an area for an extended period of time. And since I am actively trying to domesticate these boars here, I will need to be in the area for a bit so that the boars actually go through their domestication cycle. So that's kind of a thing that I have to monitor. So by having a proper setup here with the moat, so that I don't end up with big enemies that hop into my space, we'll be better off overall. I think this is supposed to be my doors. Ooh, it is almost Stream Raiders time. Would someone send Vampy to the dungeon, please? Not that I am surprised by this.
To the dungeon with you.
I do love the vampire skin in Stream Raiders. It's very good. It makes me very happy. No, stay on the log. Stay on the log. Or don't. Okay, how do I throw this now? Drop. There we go. Steam person shares? How do you mean, Phoenix? Like Steam info? Like Steam friends kind of stuff? No. And I will be honest that I didn't even think about that until very recently. Because I am used to playing games by myself for the most part. So that's a whole thing. I guess that would be probably the... Wow. When y'all said vampire skin, best skin, I did not expect to flip over to a full army of churny vampires. I guess I should have. But this is not what I was expecting. I love it. I'm here for it. I like it even more that some of you placed only one unit and it was a journey vampire. Amazing. Oh my gosh. So many. All the vampire boys. All the vampire boys. Also, well done, Vampire Bites and Candy Coated Reality, getting 6 out of 6 placements there. But have you considered Vampire Boys? Barbarian Scrolls going out to Ta-Ta Town. An amazing, amazing handle. All right, y'all, let's see how we do with this next battle here. What do we got? What do we got for our battles here? Ooh, 2 skull battle. Are almost as chaotic as our chats. I mean... All right, let's see. What a reference. What a reference, nerd boy. All right, upper left here for our next battle. Shocking to all of you, I'm sure. And with that, my friends, it is time for a stretch break. So please... You didn't make that reference. You are correct. It was Candy Coated Reality. This is true. Listen. I only have so many brain cells, and I am streaming 7 days in a row, so they're only going to get worse from here. But, my friends, it's time for a stretch break. Please get yourselves up, stretch, get moved around. I will leave you with some words on stream over the break, so please... grab yourself that mirror link if you don't have a potion next to your name so that you can continue to see the game even while those ads play. I am going to make sure that I get a good big stretch and probably refill my water because I think my water is a little bit light. So I will see you all in 10 minutes. Enjoy the words on stream. Don't forget to...
To the pungeon with you.
So that last choice there, limn, the last word that we were trying to figure out is to make a portrait of or to trace the shape of. So there you go. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you got a good stretch break out there. I hope you got yourself moved around and you are feeling refreshed. For the next segment of the day, we are coming back to some more Valheim. I have a couple of goals here for my Valheim time because I know... that there's a bunch of things that I want to do, but it's been so long since I played Valheim that I, can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So...
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the
Van,
sun.
it's so good to see you! Lady Vaniel, thank you so much for 14 months here as an adventurer in the mountain. And... you have been here for over a year as an adventurer, which means that we're going to add you, or add rather a character of your own devising to the world design for Pelennor. So give me just a second here. Let me get that pulled up here so that you can do that. But here's what I need from you, Van. I need a name and a magical, medieval appropriate profession. So we're putting this into a fantasy setting. So we need a fantasy appropriate profession. So I just need a name and a profession from you. That's all we need. And we're gonna do this. Go over here. Let me get the this guy up. There we go. And we're gonna start a new article. Aislinn the Apothecary. Excellent. Let's get that put up here. With 2 N's. Celebrating Lady Vaniel's 12 months as an venturer. How many more do you need to make NPC-wise? You already sent me 2, I thought. At 28 months, that is 2. You may not have, but I thought you did. Give me a sec. 1 year. This is why you tag your stuff, everybody. This is why. Alright, save as character. Create article. No, I was wrong. I only have Malik. I only have Malik for you. So I need another... No, you need 1 more. You get 1 per year. And you were at 28 months. Math. So, I need a name and a profession.
Brain.
Mm-hmm. Big brain times. Big brain times. Also, that means... he runs a gym. Of course. Of course he does. That means if Van gets a bauble. Swole is very muscular, Van. Someone who is very muscular. One gets swole. All right. Today I learned, yes. Also, we are 75 points away now from our next rewards goal. Well done, everybody. Well done. We are getting ever closer to the scuffed art merch. I know many of you Animal Crossings fans are excited for that one, which is going to be fun. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, I could It's not necessarily in Mountain Shade Village, though. It's somewhere in the world of Pelennor. It's in the greater continent. Have fun, nerd boy. Alright, I'm gonna go back to trying keyboard and mouse again, see if that helps. Ooh. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. Okay, so I think that I thought that this was the group server, but I think that this ended up being my solo server. Because I remember that on the main group server that I was building up for you guys, A, there was a set of beehives, and B, we had a much larger main house. Fancy Minecraft? Kinda, yeah. Where is my portal? It tells me there's a portal here. Where did I put it? Hello? Where? Okay, it's somewhere over there. Where the heck is it? No, not what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Do I still have... Oh, it's down here. I know what I'm looking for. Obviously. Obviously! Whole bunch more seeds. Where's my resin? There we go. Okay. We're gonna go back and repair my tools. Not this side, the other side. Because I have a couple of setups here that are identical. Here's my portal. There we go. But yeah, I've been wanting to get back into Valheim for a while because I actually really enjoy this game, and we ended up with like we had kind of a surge of interest in Valheim for a little while, and then it died off again, and I am wanting to play again. So I think what we're gonna do is something from Magic School Bus, probably. That tracks. That tracks. Okay, so well, maybe this was this? Yeah, this was the group server. Okay, this was intended to be the group server because it doesn't have any trophies yet. So we need to do something about that. Or I need to more appropriately figure out how to bring this one up to muster with what I wanted for the group server. Because one of the big things that I do need to get figured out with this server is the big house. So that we can get that sorted. Yeah, I think at most I have a character that has gone through the second boss. But that's it. You hurt yourself with your own joke. Oops. Oops. I understand, though. I understand. Alright. Are my... Okay. These got thrown in the wrong place. That's not what I wanted. Where? Tab. Do 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 do. Yes, just push me out of the way. It's fine. Don't pay any attention to me. Just ignore me entirely. Alright, we're gonna go grab some more meat here in just a second. I need to not aggro. Good little hammies, yeah. Alright. I do need to repair the fence a bit. Both from the tree falling on it and the boar deciding to go aggro on the fence. Can I not hurt them? I thought they would still aggro. Okay, so I do still need a little bit more trench here. Wait, why was my furnace needing repair? Excuse? What happened there? Interesting. All right. I don't have enough stone. Okay, so I do kind of want to keep this path going here, at least for a little bit. But then I think I'm going to have to go out this direction. Right? And then you just got your gifts for winning your award at work again? Yeah? You want a company tote bag? I mean, who doesn't need more tote bags, really? Who doesn't want more tote bags? I am a fan of the tote bags. I actually would really like the tote bags that I made for Mountain Shade Village as well. I'm a fan. Here's a pizza party. Ignore how bad we treated you all year. Uh-huh. Well, Tipsy won a specific award, right? You like did a fancy thing, so you got a thing. Heck! Candy Coated Reality, thank you so much for joining the Ardent Adventurers over on Fourth Wall. Thank you so much. You get double points for joining as a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the support.
Oh, dancy dance.
I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Thank you. All right. We've got another Stream Raiders battle here. 26 allies on the field being led into battle by Vampire Bites with 6 out of 6 placements. Let's see how we do. Also, I'm going to have a little look here. I think Sugoi has a new tag. Mander has a new tag. We did a tag for Lady Vaniel. Candy Coated Reality is going to have a new tag. Who else? Nope. Sugoi has a 25-point tag. So that one's good. Vampire Scrolls and Saint Scrolls going out to Chaotic Nerd Boy and Tata Town again. Congratulations on those extra rewards. We got a loyalty battle, y'all. Oh, the Dino Dance emote is a global emote. Everybody can use that one. That's a Twitch emote. It's super cute and I love it. It's adorable. It's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a reminder here. So that I've got that handy. Okay. Am I alone? I think I might be alone at the moment. All right, so here's that. Oh no! Heck. There's a new character design for you. Alright, so Van has the tag, so we did that one. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see good players. Okay, so let me rearrange this so that it makes more sense for my brain. Okay, who do I have sitting here? Candy Coated Reality. Sitting at 15 points. So let's get you a second tag. I mean, I do link my Steam places. It is intentionally available in the Discord. Oh, goodness. All right. Who else? Who else needed a tag? Mander should be up here. I thought. Doo-doo-doo. Next time I'm making these all reachable from a seated position. Oh, Mander! Mander, you don't even have one yet. What? What? Let's get you one. Mander's got 10 points. So we got the 5-point and the 10-point tag. Why is it spicy? Oh, I did it to myself. No! Heck. Heck. Leftover chili flakes from Pizza Party meets leftover pasta. I mean, it's the same stuff. So why not? I'm here for it. That is, if you can do the spicy. If you can do the spicy, why not enjoy it? Yeah? We love some good meal prep. Meal prep is a great time. All right. Wow. Brain empty. Do all the things. Okay. So I think that's a good little update there. Let me resort that. Have the standings changed? I don't think so. We still have Purple Kara at 250 points. Leaked Prism at 240.57 points. Chaotic Nerd Boy at 137 points. Tipsy Tiger at 106 points. Vampire Bites at 78.03 points. Y'all. Phoenix at 64. Big Grove Walker at 60. Wicked at 30. Sugoi, Andrea Eves at 25, Nob, Good Birth, Candy Coated Reality at 15, Cade Crash at 14.21, Mander Casper at 10, Black Cat Crochet at 7.3, Vex Badge, Tabletop Rolls, Rainbow Tiefling, Miss Sugar Crush, Goose Down, Diamonds, Lady Van at 5 points, and Bloody Skullman at 1 point. So thank you guys so much for all of your wonderful contributions here to the channel so far. I appreciate you all very much. It also occurs to me that I need to update the reward level again. So let me get that in here, because we are now at 1135.01. So we are inching ever closer to the next tier, which is one that I know many of you are looking forward to, when the Animal Crossing art becomes real IRL merch. So keep an eye out for that. And we're going to head back over and do some more Valheim. And I helped. You did. You absolutely helped. Thank you very much. All of you have helped. And I appreciate you all greatly. Okay, so I'm going to sleep. We're going to have a little sleep here. And then I'm going to drop off all of my tools and hop into a different server, because I am fairly certain that one of my sister servers has some more stuff that I need here. So we are gonna grab this guy right here, drop all of this stuff. I'm gonna eat some food here before I go. And then we're gonna drop all of this stuff. We're gonna hang on to my mallet. I'm gonna save. The missile is EB? Yes. I understand. I understand. Okay, so start game. Start game. Is it this one? Is it this one? Maybe. Guess which water I forgot to fill? The one that I actively need the most. How many midway patches do you need, Stream Raiders? All of them. But thank you for mentioning it, because then now I can go and refresh it now, as opposed to when the game is ready. Valheim, no, why are you broken? Not responding again. It is funny to me, though, that it'll be like, program not responding, but I can still hear the music. Like, it's still... Help, it's again. Truly. Well, I saved, which is nice.